So this question says a tailor used 30 buttons that had an average arithmetic mean weight of x grams per button and 20 other buttons that had an average weight of 80 grams per button. Which of the following is the average weight per button in grams of the 50 buttons that the tailor used? Now, by observation, this is a weighted average problem. So to make it easier, I'm going to be splitting the buttons into A and B. So let's say this is A and let's say this is what? B. Because the formula I'm going to be using in solving this problem is with respect to A and B. So a tailor used 30 buttons. So the number of buttons used is what? 30. Right? That had an average arithmetic mean weight of was x grams. So the mean is what? Is x gram. Right? Then per button and 20 other buttons. That's for the second case. N is equal to what? 20 that had an average what weight of 80 grams per button. So the what x bar is what? 80. Right? So one thing we need to know is that weighted average right, is equal to what? Summation x of A plus what? Summation x of what? B over what? N of A plus what? N of B. So that's the formula for weighted average. So and let me continue. Which of the following is the average weight per button in grams of the 50 buttons? Average weight per button basically is talking about the weighted average of the 50 buttons that the tailor used. So that is what we are calculating. So we need summation x of A, summation x of B. We know N of A, which is 30. We know N of B, which is 20, which makes it 50 buttons as it has been written here. So we need to remember that what the arithmetic mean for an ungrouped data is what? Summation x over n. So we can say that summation x is equal to what? Arithmetic mean times n, and that will give us what? X times what? 30, because arithmetic mean here is x, so that will give us what? 30x. Then for this other one, summation x is equal to what? X bar times n, and that will be what? 20 times 80. All right, so these are the things we are going to be plugging into this formula. So we now say, so therefore weighted average will now be equal to what? 30x, right, plus what? 20 times 80, that's 8 times 2 16, that is 1600 over what? 30 plus what? 20, and this will still give us what? 30x plus 1600 divided by what? 50. So finally the weighted what? Average will now be what? We can distribute this 50, that's 30x over 50 plus 1600 over what? 50. This cancel this, so we have 3 over what? 5x, right, plus 1600 divided by 50. That will give us what? 32. So the answer to this problem is 3 over 5x plus 32, and 3 over 5x plus 32 correspond to this what? Option. If I put it in letters, that is option D. I want to believe this video has helped. Thank you for watching, and we have come to the end of this particular practice of this test. So we move to the next one in the next video. Thank you, bye bye, and see you in the next video.